Hello everyone, my name's Sutton and welcome back to a Raid Shadow Legends video. It's going to be the first Raid Shadow Legends video I've ever done on my account, and it's going to be a special one because we're going to talk about Hell Hades' 2023 free-to-play challenge. He's brought together a bunch of content creators for this year that are all doing a free-to-play challenge, and the idea of this is just to push as far as we can through all the game and see who gets there first, essentially. So he's actually done a really good job at involving the community as well. So I've got myself involved in this. If you've seen from my Twitch, I've actually streamed every day so far since the start of the challenge, and I'll be continuing that today later on. I've really enjoyed it so far. You won't have seen any Raid Shadow Legends content from me at all, so you won't know what stage my main account is at. So I'll make a separate video as to what stage that's at a little bit later on. Long story short, it's about 4 months old, just a bit more than 4 months. So there's still quite a lot that I don't know about the game. So I think watching a lot of these content creators run an account for the first time, and also me running a new account for the first time, is quite interesting, and it's a fun experience. So yeah, we'll get straight into it today. I'm just going to give you my account overview for my free-to-play account now from days 1 to 7. I guess we'll start right from the beginning. So at the start of the challenge, players had the option to either pick their starter champion and their promo code champion, or they decided to leave it up to fate and spin the wheel. Hell Hades and his team made 2 wheels, one for the starter champions and one for the promo code. So I did that on stream, and I managed to get Elhain as my starter champion, which I'm quite happy with. And then I managed to get Mordecai as the promo code, which is, again, really good. So I'm really happy with those. So I started with those through the whole campaign. Tried to punch through the missions and also just punch through normal as fast as possible. I was trying to see how far I could go with the account. After a few days, I was able to farm 12-3 when Elhain was 5-star. So this is where I've been sat for at least 2 or 3 days now, just farming food constantly to get my 6-star. And we finally obtained that on stream yesterday after 6 hours that day of doing the same thing over and over. We managed to obtain Elhain at 6-star. In terms of what champions I've actually used throughout this playthrough so far, to be honest, I've not really used that many. I've not been too lucky with my own shard pulls until yesterday when I managed to pull Tylisa. I've not actually had a chance to use it yet. But the only good pull I really had was Ultimate Gaelic and Mother Superior. Mother Superior is good because she's got quite a big heal and a shield as well, and she has a continuous heal buff there, so quite handy to have early game. So for 3-starring everything, I'd usually run Mother Superior with Elhain put together, just to give Elhain a little bit more of a boost. So yeah, that's how we've been kind of 3-starring the campaign and even farming as well. I'm afraid my chat has been quite a bad influence. I suppose I have as well. Every single shard so far I've pulled. We were lucky to start on a 2x event for the Ancient Shards. So I did have some Ancient Shards to pull on that, but I didn't get anyone decent, like I said, apart from Ultimate Gaelic, which is an AoE HP burner. But I already have Mordecai as an AoE HP burner, so maybe not so useful for this account, but we've got 2 now, so it is what it is. So yeah, I've pulled everything so far. I've actually been quite lucky as well with the Void Shard, and I pulled a Painkeeper, which I don't know if you guys will know, but she is part of an unkillable team for Clan Boss. So having a part of that already obtained is actually quite handy. Yeah, in terms of the other ones, not really pulled too much that I'm that interested in. Abyssal, potentially, because we got block buffs on the A1, and it's an AoE heal, and then increased defense and increased attack as well. So, I mean, that's pretty good. In terms of what my focus is going to be now, I've got Elhain to 6-star. I'm going to be pushing Brutal today. I'm going to see how far we can get. The goal for the end of the stream today is actually to get 12-3 Brutal locked down. We'll see how we get on with that one, because we've still got quite a few levels away, and we don't have that much energy. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Next, we'll go into the gems and what I've been spending mine on. First things first, I had to make my own clan. I struggled to find a free-to-play clan on the Discord, so I made my own called Bowel Problems. Fantastic name by the Twitch community. Thank you for that. And We've been actually doing really well. We've just won our first clan versus clan, and I'll show you what that looks like. And we've been beating easy clan boss every single day, and we're now starting to beat normal as well. In terms of the clan versus clan, we absolutely smashed it. 1.8 million points, and yes, everyone in here is free to play. Absolutely crazy. I have no idea how we've done it. One of the things that fell perfectly with this clan tournament is actually all of us pulling Ronda from the 7-day login. Now, for pulling Ronda, you got 30,000 clan points just from that alone. The rest of it's actually just been from actually playing the game. So we've all done really well there, and we'll hopefully continue that that streak of wins as we go on. Anyway, yeah. So the first thing I ever spent my gems on was founding the clan. After that, I focused on just trying to get masteries for Elaine, which we managed to get done quite early actually, which was nice. And the way we got the gems was just punch through as many missions as possible. As you can see, we're on the second set now. You also get a lot of gems as rewards from doing the campaign as well. You'd get some stages that you'd earn like 100 gems from, so it does add up eventually. I've been debating whether to save up now to buy the gem mine, which I've heard a lot of people do, or just to save up and keep buying mastery sets, which is what I think I might end up doing. The reason being is I want to be able to beat Minotaur stage 15. As soon as I can beat Minotaur stage 15, I can farm masteries for everyone else and level them up at the same time for essentially free, just the cost of energy. So that's where I want to be getting at. And the way that I feel like I'm going to get there the fastest is by spending gems to get more masteries for other champions that I can use to farm stage 15. So that's the idea that I'm going for. Whether I change on that in the future, we'll see. But as it stands right now on day 7, that is what I'm going to spend my gems on. I actually did spend gems on energy just to get El Hain to 6-star yesterday because I really wanted that done before I got Ronda. And I just got there. As you can see from the tournament, the champion training tournament, we've actually done pretty well. Way ahead of the rest of the tournament, or the rest of my group. Hopefully we'll get at least the rare book or something today if we're leveling up Ronda. So everything's going pretty well. I guess the last thing we'll finish on as what today, it's going to be a bit of a short video, but the last thing I'll finish on is how am I going to push forward now for the next 7 days before the next video. I want to get hopefully another 6-star. It should be easier now we've got our first 6-star because she's going to be the one that's farming all the campaign, which means way more experience. So I'd like to get some people up to scratch. Tylisa, I would love to get to 5-star. She's going to be the one that drops defense for the team. It's already quite a low cooldown. I might see if I can stick some books on there, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. She's also got the spreading debuffs as well with enemies under Hex, and increases duration of all debuffs as well. So she is really decent. I'd like to get her up to 5-star. Ronda, I would like to try and get to 6-star if possible. And then I'll either get Mordecai or Ultimate Gaelic up to 5-star. Sounds like a tall order now that I've said it out loud, but we'll see how it goes. I'll be playing most days, if not every day, streaming it. I'm going to try and continue the streak of what I've been doing, and we'll go from there. Anyone else that's that I might deem worthy of upgrading, Spirit Host could be one of them. I might upgrade her a bit further. And then we've got our support down here, which I mentioned before, Abyssal. I might end up just bringing him up a little bit as well to at least 4-star. And then we'll continue the grind for food. Also an Armiger. I've got plenty of copies of Armiger now, so I'm going to start putting some copies into him to upgrade his skills and also bring him up to at least a 4-star as well. That would be quite handy. If you're also doing the free-to-play challenge, let me know. I would be interested just to see at what stage other people are at as well. I feel like I'm almost a little bit behind. I've spent so many hours playing this. You'll see from the VODs on Twitch. I must have streamed over 20 hours now of me playing this account, and that's not all. I've been playing quite a lot off stream as well, just to continue the grind. So yeah, I don't know why I feel like I'm behind. Maybe I'm not. Who knows? I've seen a couple of videos of people getting this 6-star on day 1, which is absolutely insane. If you want to get involved in the free-to-play challenge as well, I'll leave the links to that in the description below, so you can go and sign up for it. I think the leaderboards are coming out today or maybe tomorrow. I know it's very soon, And it basically just means that anyone who's doing the free-to-play challenge, you'll get things like fastest time on each of the dungeons. You'll get the furthest that people have pushed on all these dungeons. Um, you'll get the strongest stats for champions, like the fastest champion that you have, and it's all a big leaderboard for the community, so we can all sort of compare how we're all doing. First free-to-play challenge I've ever done. First filming I've ever done for content like this, so let me know how it was if you're still here at the end. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you again for the next video. Goodbye.